Get Lean in 12. So today I'm back with part 2 of my special series on my new fat loss food pyramid. And this food pyramid equals faster fat loss. So in part 1 I talked about meal timing. And if you haven't watched that video, I highly recommend that you click the link below this video, go back and watch that one first and come back to this one because it's a 3-part series. And in the last video I broke a lot of myths because I uncovered why you do not have to eat 5 or 6 or even 7 small meals a day, and how it's possible to keep your body in a fat-burning environment 24/7 around the clock, while at the same time allowing yourself to eat larger portions and not be overwhelmed with small frequent meals the entire day. So eating 6 or 7 small meals per day is actually a myth and it's not necessary, and you can click the link below this video to go check that out. In today's video we're going to talk about combinations. And there's 2 key things when combinations. The first one is to understand the one food you should never eat by itself if your goal is fat loss, and then also the one food or macronutrient you should consume in every meal of your day if you want to keep your body in a fat-burning environment. Now when you follow these 2 rules, you will promote an anabolic, muscle-building, fat-burning environment around the clock 24/7 from sun up to sundown. So first of all, let's talk about the one food you should never eat by itself. That food or macronutrient is carbohydrates. You see, carbs are necessary because they give our brain and our body energy, and they also keep our metabolism revved up. They promote a muscle-building environment, and they actually will reset fat-burning hormones that become suppressed if we try to deplete or lower our carb intake. However, when you eat a carb by itself, you immediately take your body out of a fat-burning environment because carbs raise insulin higher than other foods. And when insulin is elevated, like I discussed in the last video, it's impossible for our body to use fat as fuel. So every time you eat a carb by itself, you take your body out of a fat-burning environment and you push your body into a fat storing environment. And a perfect example of this is snacking on fruit by itself. A lot of people think that's a healthy choice. Now, if your goal was not fat loss, it is a healthy choice. But if the goal is fat loss, snacking on a piece of fruit by itself could be a big mistake. I mean, fruit's not gonna make you fat, but eating it by itself will definitely take your body out of a fat-burning environment because it is a sugar like fructose, which is found in over-the-counter table sugar. Now, we all know that table sugar leads to disease, and it also leads to obesity. Meal of every single day. The only exception to this rule would be a cheat day, and that is protein. So you must consume protein in every single meal, and there's several reasons why. Number 1, protein actually will help you burn more calories because your body uses more energy to digest protein than it does to digest carbs or fats. So hopefully that makes sense to you. So every time you consume a protein, your body has to use more calories and energy to digest that protein than the energy or calories it would use to digest carbohydrates and fat. So the other thing that protein does is it provides a steady stream of amino acids to muscle tissue. And what this does is it prevents your body from going into a catabolic state where your body wants to use muscle as fuel, and it promotes an anabolic environment where your body wants to burn fat and keep your metabolism elevated. So again, to